What's up, guys? We're about to watch how to get friendzone 101 and how to completely wreck a relationship with a girl extremely easy. Now, would you want to know that? Well, so you can do the opposite. So you can do everything opposite and actually get the girl, get out of the friend zone, or not even enter the friend zone. Now, I want to tell you very little bit about myself. I used to be super insecure with girls. I used to get friend zoned all the time. Every single girl that I ever went on a date with that I liked, I was completely infatuated. Until one day, I switched my mindset and everything changed. And I learned techniques. I learned how it works. I understood female nature. At least I thought I did back then. Now it's a completely different paradigm. But back then, I thought okay, I get it now. And I didn't get friend zone anymore. And over the years, it's gotten better and better and better and better and better, better to the point that it's almost too easy. I don't like that word. But in this video, I want to show you something because I saw this. This is a big streamer in the US with a very pretty, attractive girl on stream. And he makes some of the most common mistakes that most guys make when it comes to attracting women. And this is literally the reason, like most people, and this is why I ended up friend zone as well. Now, the funny thing is, in general, this guy has pretty decent game, right? As people like to call it, like how he deals with women. He's funny, he's charming, he has this attraction around him, he has some aura, charisma, but still, you can see that that is not enough, and it will become very apparent why it is. And you, even as any kind of normie, right? Even if you don't have any fame, money, physicality, or you're not really in shape like me, right? You'll be able to extract the value. One of my first girlfriends was super, super attractive as well. I was broke, I was skinny, I didn't really have any money. I really didn't have anything going on for me. In fact, I lived with her for a while. She was paying rent, right? I wasn't any type of provider. I was just mostly on a computer trying to build a business, but really I wasn't succeeding at all, right? Nowadays, I make 50K a month. I'm living in Bangkok. Life is amazing. But back then, I really didn't have anything. And I'm about to show you in this video everything that's wrong with this interaction so you can prevent yourself from making these mistakes. Now, some of you might say, oh, but this is a stream and they might be doing this for entertainment. That doesn't matter because the mechanics that you're about to see is 99% of guys. 99% of guys do exactly this and it will fuck you up. So let's start.
What?
Were you talking to someone?
No, I was on there talking to no one. 11.
Were you on the phone with some people?
No.
Chat, was he on the phone with like some girls?
It's not my phone.
He was, huh?
No, I wasn't on the phone with no one and shit. Nah, he was on the phone with friends.
I just heard some girls. He was, huh?
Nah, that shit was a TikTok anyway.
So wait, I'm in there kind of sick and you call other girls while I'm here?
Okay, this is the setup, right? The setup is I was in the room, sick, not feeling well, and you're out here texting other girls, right? That's the setup. Keep this in mind. This is super important.
In the other room?
I wasn't calling no one.
What does he do? I wasn't calling no one, right? Obviously, he's in defense mode. Now, when you argue with a girl, that is the first thing that will happen to you that will fuck you. I'm talking from experience. Whenever a girl frames you, this is what we call frame, right? The frame is the idea of what this conversation is about. That is the most important thing that you can control in an interaction with anybody, not with girls, not as some manipulation, just in general. Whatever the convo is about, that will dictate the outcome of this conversation. So now the frame is, right? I'm a girl and I was feeling unwell and you're texting other girls while I'm not feeling well. Now I want you to explain why that is, right? Which basically puts all the force on him, right? It's basically like being convicted by police. Like, hey, yeah, you did this. And now I have to attest, right?
Tell the truth.
Huh?
Be honest.
Tell the truth. Be honest. More framing. He's being put in her frame.
Be honest about what?
Be honest. You were talking to the girls, right? Right, Kev? He was talking to the girls, right?
Alright, look,
Negative.
I'm gonna be honest, this and that. Look, I'm gonna be honest, this and that. Since we on the friend zone, this and that, you friend zone me and everything.
But I told you that I was done to get to know you more.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I was called.
Right. So what did he do? First he said, no, I was just on TikTok. So first he went lie, right? He went, okay, I'm gonna lie. No, I wasn't doing anything. Then she kept pushing, be honest, be honest. Then he went, yeah, actually since I'm in the friend zone, yeah, I was texting other girls. Again, like, I'll later show you guys. I'll later tell you what you should have done instead here. First, I want you to see, right? Frame is now, he's still justifying, but he went, hey, this is not working. Let me go the other route. You know what? I'm actually the bold, ballsy motherfucker. Now, again, I have respect for Oblivion. There's no hate towards Oblivion. I'm just here analyzing an interaction, showing you guys like what not to do, because I was once exactly in this. I've been in this situation multiple times. In the friend zone before I was 18, but after the friend zone, like obviously when you're in relationships, you'll have arguments with a girl.
Well, on the phone.
I was calling like 3 girls. I'm gonna be honest.
So instead of like coming, checking up on me, you were just like on the phone with other girls. As soon as I left.
Pretty much.
Okay, good for you.
Right.
You're the one that keeps me in.
Okay, interesting, right? Look at this. So basically, right, you were with other girls on the phone as soon as I left. He said, pretty much. And she said, good for you. At that point, all the catastrophical stuff already happened, right, in terms of framing. So the conversation is already kind of fucked, but he could have left it there. Good for you. Then, the best thing he could have done is just go into something else. Oh, so how are you feeling right now? That would have already been better. That's like if you want to fix. Later, I'll show you guys what you should have done completely in the first place already. To not even be in the friend zone, first of all. But second of all, if you are there, what to do to not then be further fucked, basically. But then he goes,
Pretty much.
right?
Okay, good for you.
Good for you. Look at her face.
You're the one that keeps.
She's not mad. She's not angry. She's not basically saying anything. She's not freaking out, right? She's just saying, good for you. That's it. There, if you were like the masculine guy who's like, I tell the truth, right? If a girl catches me, I just tell the truth, right? She's like, you were with another girl, huh? Yeah, I was. End. Right? Whatever she brings up doesn't matter. That's the true, like, masculine truth, right? If you're real masculine and you're in your truth and you don't care, then you have to not care. That means you cannot prolong the conversation, right? If I go, yeah, I was with another girl. So what about that? Now I framed myself, right? Because I'm basically saying this is a problem. And it's valuable or it's worth it to engage in this problem. But if I go, yeah, I was, and she goes, okay, good for you. So anyways, do you want pizza? Now there's not really anything for her to go off because I basically said this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter enough for me to put any attention or energy towards. Right? Keep that in mind.
Keeps me in the friend zone.
No,
So
good
like,
But what did he do? Oh, you're the one that keeps me in the friend zone. What does that do? This is the worst frame you could ever put yourself in. So I'm actually going to skip ahead, right? Because it's too painful to watch. If you right now want to change how you already get friend zoned or get out of there, is you never, ever, ever teach this to yourself. Do not ever talk about relationships with a girl. That is the single most valuable lesson that I can give you right now. Do not ever bring up the idea of a relationship to a girl. So you know classically from watching TV and all these dating shows that people will go like, oh, okay, so what are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for a long term or somebody to spend my time with, or I'm looking for fun. You don't want to engage in any of those conversations. With women, there's two simple truths. One is girls just want to have fun. That's the single principle you got to imprint in your mind for every single interaction with a girl. Girls just want to have fun. Light-hearted. They don't want anything to be so heavy. They're not there like, oh, I need to fuck this guy. They don't want you to be like, I need to fuck this girl. They just want to have fun, right? Just a normal social interaction. Second thing is, girls always say this. It just happened. That's the second sentence you need to imprint in your mind. You always have to give girls a chance to say, it just happened, right? If you go, okay, so let's go back to my house, right? And you're like very needy about it and shit. And she's like, okay, what are we gonna do there? Well, I really like you and I feel like there's a connection, you fucked up. That's too much, right? Now it's like basically you're saying, hey, let's fuck, right? And when you say that, then a girl will start to feel like, okay, this is about some, like, it's about to go down, right? She will smell it from you, and then she'll make up some excuse, right? But if it's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, chill out, maybe watch a movie or play a game, right? If you want to go home, you can go home. I'll get you a taxi. Don't worry. Now it's like, oh, okay, I guess so, right? What's wrong with like playing some games? If you want to go home, get you a taxi, right? Now she can go to your home. That's one step further. Now you're playing the game. Then if you ultimately go and, get physical with her, it just happened. I don't know. It just when we were just having fun, we were talking. All of a sudden, we were, watching a movie. We were playing a game. And then, I don't know, I just felt right. Nowhere did I talk about I like you or you like me or I felt there was a connection or this or that. Nothing. Because up until the point that you basically have done the deed with a woman, you do not want to talk about love. You do not want to talk about your feelings for her. You don't want to talk about the connection between you two. That's okay. You can say something like, I feel like a great vibe from you. That's about how high I go with a woman before we've done anything physical, right? There's another cheat code I'll give to you that it's just generally for me something that I don't really do, but I never ever compliment a woman on her looks really before I have done the deed with her. Because most of the time when you do that, you just sound like every other girl. Ooh, your booty's so hot. Oh, damn, your tits. You do not want to do that, right? Keep it very respectful, keep it PG. I've had multiple girls tell me when I asked them, hey, what was actually the reason you went on a date with me? They're like, oh, it's just like, you didn't really say anything sexual, right? Like a lot of guys, they just like, they want to fuck or they like say some oh, you look so hot, mommy, in my DM, and they're like, ugh. But you're just like not really saying anything, right? And then when I try to bait you, I've literally had this convo with a girl, right? He said, I tried to sexually text you to see how you would react, but you didn't engage. And then I got curious. This is super important, especially if you want to date hotter women who are very desired. She's getting a fuck ton of text. I've had plenty of girls show me their DMs. It's full of all these people. Good morning, angel. Good morning, beautiful. You look so hot. Oh my God. Blah, 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 blah. Right? They're getting drowned. Absolutely. Let me check if it's still recording. They're getting absolutely drowned in guys' validation. So if you're the next guy who goes, you're so great and hot, they just go, they basically shove you into the category of all those 100 DMs, right? So that's why I don't compliment on their stories, right? Any thirst traps they post on their IG stories, never comment to that unless we've done the deed, right? Before that, I only really react to quotes, right? If they post like some motivational quote, like, always remember that tomorrow you have another day to do your best, whatever. I say, oh yeah, that's true. Fire emoji, bicep emoji. Never hard eyes, never anything sexual, right? It's almost like just friends. And that is the cheat code. You friend zone before they friend zone you. But really what you do is you don't even pay attention to what your relation is at all. Because when you're a man and you're dealing with a woman, it should already always be implied that there's some kind of romantic or sexual tension without you implying it. And that's what girls fall in love with. The implied. They don't fall in love with the direct. No girl's like, oh, he said to me, I want to fuck. So I was like, yeah, let's fuck. That's not how girls work. Girls love play. Girls love fun. Girls love fantasy. They love the airy-fairy. Right? They want to be able to say, oh, it just happened. We were just having fun. I felt a great connection. I thought, why not? You only live once. He seems like such a great guy. It was so much fun. I feel so good. I feel comfortable. It's all about how they feel, right? So it's just about creating safety. If I had to dial it down for most of you, you think you need to look smacks. You think you need to make money. You think you need to become like really ripped and shit. No. It comes down to, does the girl feel safe with you, but at the same time excited? That is the dangerous combination. And you should be aware of any guy around your girl who can do those two things. Make her feel safe and excited at the same time. If you hit those two, done. Done. She is... Let's watch, right?
For you, I'm saying good for you.
I'm supposed to keep chasing.
She even repeated it. Good for you. I said good for you. That's her saying, I was already done with this conversation. But what does he do? Double down.
You seen your son?
No,
I
good for you.
didn't.
Can y'all dap it up?
I'm supposed to keep chasing you or something? No, I don't think so. She didn't ask you. She wasn't curious about it. Now, again, some of you might say, well, he might be doing this for stream, right? Doesn't matter. This is how a lot of guys will actually act with a girl, right? Whenever they are friend zoned for multiple weeks or months, eventually the frustration will come out from them being denied for so long, right? And they will basically start to spurt out all this shit to the girl. I did this for you. I did that for you. How can you not do this? And you know, I already felt this way about you, but you just play it with me, blah, 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 blah. This is not how you get her. This is not how you get her.
If you want something serious, you let me know. If you don't, then I'm gonna just...
I mean, you don't want...
If you want something serious, let me know. If you don't, then I'm gonna just text other girls. This is, again, asking for permission. You do not ask a woman for permission. You do not ask her for a relationship. You do not ask her to like you. You just do your thing and you move with the punches. You roll with the punches, right? Some of you might say, well, how do I know, right? How do I know if she likes me? That's the thing you have to overcome. You don't, right? If a girl is spending time with you, that's enough of a signal for me, right? She's here next to me. If she didn't like me, would she be here next to me? No. You have to understand, especially women like this, she's super attractive, right? Physically, from a physical standpoint. We're not talking about personality, but for most guys, conventionally, she's super attractive. She has 1,000 million options. She does not have to be here with him at the hot tub arguing about him texting a couple girls and her not feeling well. She doesn't. She got a DM from Drake. She was with Drake at a dinner. She has plenty people that she can be with. She can be by herself. She has friends that she can hang out with. In no world does she have to be with this guy. And the same goes for the most simple girls that you know who have no clout, no OnlyFans, no fame, no nothing. They do not have to be with you. They do not have to go to the bar with you. They do not have to go to the restaurant with you. Well, because most of them know that you want to fuck. So the fact that she's there is telling you enough, right? If she didn't leave already, that means she is still interested. She's still in the game, right? Women, if they're not interested, they're gone. They don't spend a second on you. Right? Guys, they might still like hit you up a little bit, like, you know, guys still hit up girls sometimes, even if they're not really like into her anymore, like exes and that type of shit, they'll still respond. Girls, if they've decided that you're done, you're done. They're not reacting, they're not sending you nothing. So as long as she's in the game and she's next to you, there is a chance, right? And that's all I need. Now, why is it so important to never talk about relationships? Like I said, girls want to say it just happened. As soon as you bring it up, right? Hey, what are we? You know, relationship, I like you, blah, blah, blah. Now you create tension in her mind, cognitively. Because now she has to make a decision. But girls are terrible at making decisions. You do not want to put a girl in a place where she has to make a decision, right? Decisions inside girls should always just be yes or no. Not like, okay, I'm going to go into a relationship with this guy, right? Ultimately, if you want a relationship with a woman, you just claim her. I know that sounds very wrong, but the point is that you don't really ask her. You just basically say, well, you know, you're my girlfriend now. And you basically just assume that frame. And then if she doesn't fuck with it and she's like, I'm not your girlfriend, I'm not, like, okay. You don't talk about it. You don't argue about it. You don't say anything about it, right? That was enough. She said that she's not your girlfriend. Okay. And you don't go, do you please want to be my girlfriend? No. You just go, well, you're my girlfriend now. And she's like, well, but you didn't ask me, right? That was what happened, for example, with my last ex. She always kept complaining during our relationship, you never really asked me. And I would annoy her. And I would keep it that way. Because I knew that is what bound you to me as well, right? The fact that I didn't. Right? You have all these guys, please, can I be your girlfriend? And what did you say to all of them? No. So why would I say the same thing? Right? And then they roll their eyes because they know, like, yeah, he's right. Right? She told me after, like, I broke up with her. She's like, we just speak sometimes, right? And she's like, I really like when guys ask for permission to kiss, right? I'm like, no, you don't. Right? It's like, whenever a guy asks you to kiss, did you kiss him? No. Well, there it is, right? So never talk about kissing. Don't ask for permission. You do not, right? You just hang out, you vibe, you talk, you laugh, and one thing leads to another, and whoa, suddenly we're kissing. That's how it should happen. There's no talk about kissing. You do not try to find out, like investigating her and asking her questions. That's another thing a lot of guys do wrong on dates is they go talk about like, so what's your type? Oh, so I'm not your type. Oh, okay, so what do you really like about a guy? Oh, what makes it that you want to be with a guy? Right? They try to fish out like, okay, who do I have to be for you to like me? Again, very, very terrible. Right? The only frame that works is I am cool and this is fun and you're having fun and wow, suddenly we're doing a bunch of things together. You never talk about sex because a lot of you think you need to bring up something about sex or kissing, or you need to make some dirty joke for her to go, ha ha ha, yes, and then you can do it the thing, right? Most of the women I date, up until we kiss, I have not said anything sexual. I have not talked about kissing. I have not talked about a relationship. I have not talked about whether we like each other or not. The only thing we've done is talk about maybe her hobbies, how old she is, what she likes to do, just teasing each other, right? Like simple jokes. I like to make simple jokes. Oh, you look like an anime girl. How you obviously are the matcha Pilates girl. You really love your Pilates. I know you're every day, 7 a.m. you're at Pilates. I say dumb shit. I say extremely dumb shit. 7 a.m. Like, I say that because I know no girl wakes up at 7 a.m. And then they're like, no, I don't wake up at 7 a.m. Oh, yeah, so you sleep in all every day, right? You're the type that's so lazy. Ha, 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 yeah. So what do you do all day? You scroll on TikTok, huh? Yeah, ha, 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 ha. That's my conversations. There's nothing grand happening. I'm not like, oh, seen my Rolex here? Seen my view on my Instagram? I don't talk about my work. I don't talk about how much money I made. I don't talk about designer. I don't talk about things I've done. I don't talk about my friends. That's the worst thing that people do as well. Guys, I'm giving you too much game. They go, oh, I had this friend. He had this really cool thing. And obviously she'll say, oh yeah, what was it? Because she doesn't want to seem like a dick. And then you tell some story about your friend that you find really amusing. I guarantee you girls do not give a fuck that your friends went skydiving with puppies or that. They'll say, oh, wow, that's so interesting. They don't care. The only thing girls care about is your connection with them in that moment. So whenever you bring up items or other people or other events, I went to the soccer match or I saw Drake live performing, they don't care. They do not care. They care about you and me right here, right? If I'm like, hey, oh, you go to Pilates? Oh, no? Okay, what? Are you lazy? Oh, I know you're not lazy. Oh, okay, sorry. I mean, like, what do you like to do? Oh, you do a little of this. Oh, you do a little bit of that. Oh, you like to shop. Oh, okay. So every day you're at the mall? No, I'm not every day at the mall. Okay, like when you go once a week, once a month, what do you do? Oh, just when I have time off. Okay, right. So you're obviously going to all the animal stores in the mall. Oh, no? Oh, you don't like animals? Are you an animal hater? Well, it's just bullshit. You're like, Leon, what is this convo? This is not anything grand. Exactly. That's the point. It's not. It's all just energy, right? I'm just projecting on her the whole time. I'm teasing her. I'm talking about bullshit. And what does that mean? Everything is light. Everything is airy. If she ever is like, okay, but really like, all jokes aside, what is it really, that you're looking for? I can talk a little bit about it, but, I don't ever go very deep. Like, oh yeah, I'm just looking for somebody who's sweet, obviously a great connection. If there's no vibe, there's no real point in like even, pursuing anything with each other. What about you? Throw it back at her, right? I don't really go like, oh yeah, I'm looking for this girl who like can cook and clean and, support me in my goals and dreams and blah, 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 nothing. It's all airy-fairy. Because until you've done the deed, it doesn't matter anyway. None of this stuff that you think matters. The only thing that leads up to the deed is her feeling safe with you and her feeling excited. And that means it's fun. It's lighthearted. Because then her mind goes, okay, I might do something with this guy. He's funny. I had a good time. I feel safe. It doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't feel like he needs me or chasing me or like some kind of desire or obsession with me. It just feels like a fun guy. So she'll categorize you first as just fun guy. Fun guy. I had an ex tell me, I'm like quicksand, right? She was like, I don't know what it is about you. I'm like, first you think, oh, this is just a fun guy. And like you just engage. And then a couple months later, you're like, oh my God, I can't live without this guy, right? It's quicksand. This is the approach, right? Fun and light. So she's like, okay, I want to spend time with this guy, right? It's fun. There's no, because this is what people have so much worries on their mind. They have so much stress every day. But if she's with you and she's just like, oh, it's just fun. I kind of forgot about all the stress. I forgot about the worries. I forgot about my job. We were just bantering, laughing, having fun, talking about bullshit. She can't even really remember what you talked about. That's a plus. That's not a minus. That's a plus. And then she's like, oh, it's just fun. It just happened. Then, after that, right, that's where the real game begins. Dun, 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 dun. But you do not want to do what this guy just did. Because what is he doing? He's asking for permission, right? So from moment one, he's already making, like every sentence he says is a mistake. That's why it's super hard for me to watch this. But now we're actually going to go through it more. Because now you understand most of how I see these things. And you're already able to adapt those.
Nothing serious though, right? Because you were like on the phone with the other girls anyway, right?
Okay, and guess what? I've been tried helping you out. I've been tried.
He didn't even come to check up on me though.
But I did a big ass surprise back in the day.
I drank so much, he didn't even come check up on me.
I did a big ass surprise back in the day, and guess what? I was still in the friend zone.
I did a big ass surprise. So what he did is he flew her out to Hawaii or something, and they had like a big fire with like a little path of roses and some bullshit and like a couple friends who were singing or some band, and it was like, I like you or something, right? That was after like a week of meeting her or something. That kind of stuff does not work on girls. I want you to know this. Any kind of gesture before you really do anything, again, before you sleep with her, it's just wasted effort, honestly. And I'll tell you why. Actually, the reason why my approach works is because you basically invest nothing but like maybe the date, right? Obviously, I pay for the dinner or something. I never let the girl pay anymore. I used to do that. That actually works as well if you let the girl pay, unless it's very expensive. But if you go for like pizza or some shit, like $10, like if you let her pay, that can actually work in your favor. But the point is, if you do some big gesture like roses or fire, or you make this cool thing, what it basically says, I do something very big in the hopes that you say yes. But girls are not dumb. Even if you seem like the most romantic Casanova and I love you and this is not about sex for me, girls know you want to fuck. They know it. They know it. We can all try to pretend they don't. They know. That's why I never speak about those things, because they already know, right? What did I tell you? Girls love the implied. They know you want to fuck, but they don't want it to be about fucking. Does that make sense to you guys? Girls know you want to fuck, but they don't want the interaction to be about fucking, unless they are in love with you, unless they truly like you. That's when it's okay. But before that, the interaction should be about fun. Who are you? Get to know each other. Lighthearted. Up until that point, if you're talking about anything sexual or you're doing any kind of grand gestures, it just comes off as, I did a lot of effort and you should say yes to me because I did all those things. And you know what we call that kind of guy? A manipulator, right? I did all this effort for you. I brought you on a vacation. I brought out a band. I brought out roses. I brought out my best friend to come and sing. And you put me in the friend zone. The only thing that said to a girl is, okay, so you just wanted to basically fuck you. You want me to fuck with you because you did all this stuff for me? You know what that makes her, if she says yes to that? A slut. That means that anybody who do some grand gesture for her, she should just sleep with because they did something for her that she didn't even ask for. And that's the big point. They did not ask for this. Like I told you before, girls do not need to go on a date with you. They don't. They have plenty of options. They can go anywhere. They're fine. Women are fine. Like, they are fine. But trust me, they do not need you. They don't need your roses. They don't need your car. They don't need your jet. They don't need your ring. They don't need nothing from you. Because guess what? All that truly matters to a woman is how she feels. That's it. She can sit in your private jet. If she feels wrong, she doesn't want to be in that private jet. She'll go, this private jet sucks. I don't like this private jet. You can give her roses. If she feels icky, she feels like, ew, fuck these roses. Gross. Everything in the world is colored by her emotions and how she feels. Because women understand something that men don't understand. Materialism doesn't fucking matter in this world. At the end of the day, what your life is what you put your attention to, your energy, and how you feel. That's what you experience. You don't experience having $1 million in your bank account. It's a number, you can use it, but that's not what you feel. That's why a lot of millionaires, billionaires, they get rich, they feel terrible, they feel miserable. That's why a lot of guys, they find their dream woman and they still feel terrible. Because what you have doesn't really mean anything in this world. It's how you feel, right? Anyways, this is deeper philosophy lessons. But the point is that he now starts trying to leverage this against her. And that is how you truly lose the woman of your life. When you start to say, I gave you this thing, therefore you should give me your pussy, there's nothing that dries up a coochie faster than that, guys.
And I've been in the friend zone for like a month and a half already. What, you expect me to take you serious? Like, obviously.
And the play is, right, if I tell her that I'm not going to wait, and if I'm in the friend zone, that I'm just going to text other girls, that she will suddenly be like, oh no, fuck, I should then just unfriend zone you. But the moment you start talking about things like the friend zone or relationships or your feelings towards each other, it's dead. You just killed the vibe. You killed it. It's done.
But we did talk.
Obviously, I need to get my dick wet.
So that's all you.
And now he needs to be cool again, right? So he said that, and now look what she says.
Wanted.
No,
This whole time,
I'm
you
just
just wanted to get your dick wet.
No, I'm just.
Right? Oh, he just keeps making it worse. Like, notice how he keeps saying things, and then she just reaffirms what he said to her, and then he just makes it worse. It's like she was like, okay, that's good for you. It could have ended there, but bro kept doubling down and making it worse. Yeah, obviously I need to get my dick wet. Oh, so you just wanted to get your dick wet? No.
Exactly what you wanted, then. That's just what he just said. That didn't he?
I'm just saying. You expect me to chase you forever when.
I don't expect that. I told you that we
And
just
you
met
give me
and we're
mixed-
getting to know each other.
We met 2 months ago.
No, it's been like less than a month. What are you talking about? It's been a month.
Nah, it's been 2 months.
No, it hasn't been
2
2
months.
months.
It's been 2 months.
2 months.
Okay then, but we're still getting to know each other, right? I don't just like do that shit with someone that I just met.
That's the sentence. I don't just like do that shit with somebody I just met. That's her reaffirming what I just told you guys. Because girls, right, what do girls like to say? It just happened. But if she sleeps with him after they streamed 1 or 2 times and he did this grand gesture, now it's like, I slept with him because of the thing. That's what people are going to think, so I'm a slut. And girls don't like to be seen as a slut. Now, she might be on OnlyFans, but that doesn't mean she sees herself as a slut. Girls are very great at compartmentalizing, right? They can go, well, I'm selling my titty pictures on the internet, right? But that's just titty pictures. Like, it's just, whatever. Like, I'm making money, it's my business. But who I love and share my, body with, that's different physically, right? And they have all the right to do that, right? It's her body, her rules. You know what's funny? A lot of the feminism statements are actually true when you truly get to the depth, right? Not in the blue pill way of like, oh yeah, her body, her rules. If my girlfriend wants to post slutty pictures online, go ahead, do what you do, right? More in the sense that, like, ultimately at the end of the day, yeah, everybody has their own body and everybody has their own rules. If she wants to post titty pictures, go ahead. Now, the difference between the blue pill guy and the alpha male is he just then does what he wants to do. If you post titty pictures, well, it's fine. I'm not going to be loyal to you. And he doesn't feel any type of way about it. He doesn't hold it over her head to control her. That's just how he moves. Right? It's like, yeah, do what you do. I do what I do. If she then gets complaining, like if she starts complaining, arguing, oh yeah, it's up to you. If you want to leave me, leave. If you don't want to leave me, stay here. That's the masculine frame, right? I'm a rock. I don't move. I do what I do. If you want to do what you do what you do. If you want to be with me, be with me. If you don't want to be with me, don't be with me. I don't make anything heavy. I'm not talking about relationship, blah, 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 blah. It's just is what it is. Like, do what you want to do. But then it's not even like don't argue with me if I then do this. That's still the kind of the needy frame. That's like the red pill. They're like, well, if you do this, then I'm going to do that. That's not masculine because you're still reacting to her. You're still saying, hey, if you do X, I do Y. That's reacting, which is feminine, right? Masculine is I do what I do regardless. And whatever you do is what you do. And if I don't align with that, I just get out of the way. I don't go and try to change you. Right? A lot of times when in my earlier relationships, I thought I would change the girl. Oh, don't post those pictures, and I don't want you to hang out with guy friends. Like the red pill will tell you this bullshit, right? Like, you shouldn't allow her to hang out with guys. No, the masculine goes, you do whatever you do. Now, she knows my standards. She knows I'm not loyal to girls who have guy friends, but I'm not going to tell her or try to remind her or teach her. It's simply just I let her know, right? You can tell her once. If she doesn't know, that's kind of shitty, right? If you're suddenly like, yeah, I cheated on you because you have guy friends, that's not really the way, right? But if you say like, yeah, usually when girls have friends, guy friends, I don't really take them as serious relationship material. That's enough. You never have to bring it up again. You just show through actions. That's what the masculine does. You don't try to change a girl and say, hey, don't have guy friends after she already knows that from you. You just, after you disengage or you don't take her serious or whatever you want to do, but you do what you do.
Well, what I'm saying is, you give me mixed signals. You don't tell me that you want me, so of course you did. You said it.
No, I said that we get.
You said I'm just your chaparrito, and I'm just your friend, and that I'm just your friend.
Okay, we get to know each other as friends, and then we see where.
No,
it goes.
I know,
That's
but you just say I'm your
works.
friends, and that you don't see me that way.
Okay, but why? Why did you come to Capo?
Because you're not my girl.
Also, you don't.
Notice how the whole time she's smiling. This is not anything serious to her. She's used to this. She's used to, this is what's fun for girls. Girls just want to have fun. I want you to understand that this is fun. Guys will think, why are we arguing? To girls, this is fun. This is excitement. We're doing something. Oh, there's emotions. It's exciting.
Respectfully, I do care about you, but look, I need to make money, and somehow, like, I need to talk to chat, and that's it.
Okay.
She's still smiling.
Okay.
Like, I don't like where you don't know what you want, because I know what I want, and I want something serious, but you're not with that, so it's cool.
Right? This is still him being very emotional, going, can we please have a relationship? Basically, all that he said in the last 2 minutes, I really like you and I really want a relationship with you, but you're not giving it to me. And that's why I'm acting up. And that's so fun. How isn't that fun as a girl to hear that somebody is so infatuated with you, right?
No, I said that we're getting to know each other.
You never said that.
I just said
Kev,
that
she
right
said
now.
that?
Right now, didn't I say it?
And realize one thing, guys.
I said.
You can never win. You can never win from this. Not from her specifically, but in a woman argument, you can never win. That's why you never want to engage in this type of stuff. You never want to accept the frame, which is what I told you about in the beginning. The moment you accept the frame, you're done, right? Because she simply said, hey, I was sick and you were texting other girls, weren't you? Everything after is just his defensiveness and his ego getting triggered and his feelings being hurt. That's it. Because she said, good for you. And actually, subconsciously, it might bother that she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck about you saying, hey, I want to get my dick wet. She didn't give a fuck about all of your alpha statements, right? All she heard was, I really like you.
When we were in the hotel.
They said, do you see in your future? And you said, I don't know.
No, yeah.
And I don't,
and you said the same though.
No, can I say something?
You said the same though.
I said the same because you said it. And I'm not trying to look silly.
Okay, but I said it because I said it because
I said it because you said it, right? They asked, do you see a future with him, right? They asked her, do you see a future with him? She said, no, not yet. And then he said, yeah, me neither. And then now he's confessing to her. I only said that because you said it. So basically I didn't say it because I really want a future with you, right? Because I want you to understand, this is not necessarily his fault. What she did was very smart. If you look at this tactically, and women are so good. Women are so good at this. Women are so good. Because they have this emotional intelligence from when they're 10. Whereas guys only learn this after like 26. She said, right? So when I was feeling unwell, you were texting other girls. What does that spark in his subconscious? She might like me. Obviously, if she didn't like me, she wouldn't care that I was texting other girls. So maybe she likes me. So now I'm going to confess everything. I'm going to tell her how I really feel. And then maybe she latches on. But she can't because the frame is not correct. Because remember what I said. Girls can only accept the frame of your sleeping with her or, relationship when it just happened. And whenever you talk about it, it's not happening, you're talking about it, which makes it a mental thing. Women don't like the mental, not this kind of mental. They like fantasy mental. They like emotional mental. They don't like conversation about mental.
What I said was we're getting to know each other.
Okay, in the most respectful way, the first 4 days, the first 4 days we streamed, I told you what I wanted and I wanted you, and of course, and for you, it wasn't the same.
See how she smiled again when he said, I wanted you. It's just validation. Past 4 minutes, right? She was feeling unwell. What do girls want if they feel unwell? I want attention. Where can I get my nearest validation? Here it is. Okay, let's try to poke something. And they don't do this consciously. I want you to understand, women are not some evil creatures who go out there trying how can I trigger people? They're just subconsciously feeling something, and then they go, I'm going to express my feelings. And because women are naturally wired to express it in a certain way and create a certain effect in men will just fall into the fucking trap. They just fall into the trap. And now she is playing, basically. This is her play.
Yeah, because we just met.
Okay, then.
Okay.
And right now, you just said that you don't know if you want me in
didn't
your
say
future.
I don't know. I said that we're getting to know each other.
You said you don't know.
Bro, I said that we're getting to know each other. That's what I said.
All right.
And then Chad asked me if we want to go on a date. And I said yes. Didn't I?
Yeah, but you said you don't know what you want. I don't like girls that don't know.
You're
what they
being
want.
crazy. You just wanted to talk to other girls. Just say that.
Just say that. If that's what you think, okay.
Just say it. Just say that you wanted to talk to other girls. Just be honest.
If that's what you think, okay. That's what I want.
Honestly, that's a red flag. Because since I've been hanging out with you, I haven't talked to anyone else. I'm not.
She's just playing. You guys gotta understand. Honestly, that's a red flag. She's just playing.
Gonna lie. And you, as soon as I left, you called 5 other girls. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't even gonna say nothing. It's cool.
What?
Nothing. I'm not gonna air out your business that we did.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
We'll just leave it like this and that's it.
Okay, sure.
I'm not gonna air out your business because I'm a bigger person, but it's cool.
Okay, what business?
Nothing.
What business?
You don't want me to say it.
What business?
It's good.
There's another very lame thing to do as a guy. All right, ooh, I got something, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm the bigger person. It's again, all of these frames just establish you as the weaker person, not as the bigger person. Because if you were so big, you wouldn't have brought up anyways that you had some shit to air out. You're trying to gain leverage by not really saying what it is, but still having the leverage of having said it. That's no leverage, right? Just makes you like a weak bitch. So again, I'm not hating on Oblivion or anything. I don't know the guy. Actually, I enjoy his streams. I think he's very funny. But, I'm just showing you guys. This is what most guys do in these situations, and it will fuck you up. And it will lose you the love of your life. I'm not kidding. This can literally, your dream girl can stand in front of you. You start getting into some argument, because this is a test for girls. This is not actually her really trying to do anything or really having a fight. She's not upset. She doesn't give a fuck. This is just her, right, seeing how he feels and playing with him. Like a fucking cat with a mouse, just playing with him, right? They just want to see, they naturally test, right? Women are naturally designed to test men. And as of right here, he's failing the test massively. But just understand that this doesn't mean anything to her. You guys might think they're in some heated argument, or some people might think and at least he thinks that, but to her this is nothing. This means absolutely nothing. Most fights to girls are 99% just nothing. It's literally just how she feels at that moment, and that's it. Whenever the feelings is gone, everything is good again. How many times you fight it with a girl, and if you're a G, you know this, right? Suddenly she's lovey-dovey, she's sending you to the pictures. Because this is nothing to girls. This means nothing. She just wants to feel something. That's all.
It's good.
What business?
You don't want me to air it out, and it's good. And that's exactly why, like, we ain't nothing, and that's it.
Okay then. Okay then.
Why are you getting mad?
Okay then.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we good. Just go back inside and we're good.
No, I'm not gonna go back inside.
Go back inside,
No,
we're
I'm
good.
not.
All right
I'm
then,
not
bro.
I'm
If you want me
staying
to, if you want me to air out your business, stay here and that's it.
What business?
You just want to make things bigger than it has to be. We been good. I was off camera and that's it.
Notice what he said. You just want to make things bigger than they have to be. She didn't. She literally said it for the first minute. Okay, good for you. And then even the cameraman said, "Yo, dap it up, guys." He saw it. He knew. I don't know who's behind the camera, but he knew, like, yo, this is over. It's fine, bro. Don't go into this. This guy kept going. He kept doubling down. And he's about to double down even more.
That's it. Like, just chill. Actually, chill.
And at this point, it's like, you're the one not chill. She doesn't give a fuck. She's been laughing the whole time. She's making lighthearted comments. She said she didn't care. She said it's all good. And you just kept going.
You're being weird.
I'm not.
You are being weird.
I'm not.
She's right. And that's funny. Once you get enough experience, a lot of people, right? I used to think this a lot. Like, oh, why is this girl acting like this? Why are they saying this? Like I told you guys. You have to assume that girls, what they say is always true. It's really weird. What they say is always true, but not from the rational standpoint. Because their emotions is literally opposite of your logic. So they have their emotions have their own version of truth. And this is her basically saying, you are too intense about this, right? This is the feminine communicating to the masculine when it's saying, hey, you're weird. It's saying, you're taking this too serious, right?
I'm just saying how it is.
I'm just saying that you're being weird.
Okay.
Right? I'm just saying how it is. True in the rational. In the masculine, that's true. I'm just saying how it is. In the feminine, she's saying, I'm just saying you're being weird. It's also true, right? Both true.
All right. You don't know what you want.
Okay, have
That's what I
fun.
do.
Have fun talking to other girls.
Okay, I will.
Honestly, have fun.
Girls will do this. Okay, have fun talking to other girls. It's a classic sentence, right? Have fun talking with your bitches. You go, all right?
Okay, I will. You're not so innocent either.
I think he had it in him. You been catching
Chat,
stuff.
right hand on the Bible. Mother's heartbeat. This shit was not the script, bro. Wait, another shot.
I believe just too, but which is that real shit is?
Oh, there's a witch.
No.
What'd
What,
you
you
say?
still mad or what?
You just called me a witch?
Nah, I was just trolling, but you still mad or
You just called me a witch? She's still laughing.
what?
Did you just call me a witch?
Here you go, dragging shit. You still mad or what?
I'm not mad.
Oh,
Right? I'm not mad. She's right. She isn't mad. Does she look mad?
okay,
I'd never be mad.
So what's the
I'm just
point of you
disappointed.
crashing out? Disappointed or what?
I'm disappointed because as soon as I went away, you just started calling other girls. So that means that you don't give a fuck.
I mean,
That's it.
You never gave a fuck about me, so why would I
Right,
give a
that's what
fuck
you
about
said.
you?
Just get the towels and you just call me
No,
a
it's
witch.
a bullshit.
so-
Why can't
No,
you just
sure,
talk?
call me a
Why
witch.
can't you just
Call
talk?
me a witch.
Why can't you just talk though? Like you're
I used to do this as well a lot in my relationships. Not shit he was doing here. That's fucking terrible. But whenever there was like an argument, I would be like, oh, why? Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Why can't we just talk? Women, they want to disengage. And women don't do this because, again, they don't really care, right? They just want to see your reaction. Just assume that. Like, whenever girls are testing you, 95% of the time, they just want to see how you react. And if you become needy or desperate or you start trying to force things or trying to fix things, that is what they're playing on. They're playing on a masculine need to fix it, right? Because men, we don't like tension. We like peace, we like stillness, we like chill. Women don't like stillness. To them, stillness and peace is boring. It's just like, oh, well, why am I alive? Right? The moment they start to feel like things are flat, so not even bad, flat. When things are flat, the woman starts to feel like she's dying. It's like the world has no color. It's like suddenly everything is gray. I need something. I need to feel something so this existence matters again. That's the feminine. So what can I do? Usually women are very terrible at making fun, right? Everybody knows that. Women are not good at making a joke and then making people laugh. So what women will revert to is drama, because that's easy, right? That's why women watch a lot of drama, because they like it, right? Men are good, like, why would you watch a drama? Why are you watching this sad fucking series? Women like that. They are not like men with like, oh, I don't like negative emotions. If I'm happy all the time, great. If I'm motivated, great. If I'm sad, that doesn't help me. That doesn't make me move forward, right? As a man, we want to achieve something. Girls, they just care about how they feel at this moment.
Acting like a little ass kid right now.
Who's acting like a kid?
You.
Kev, who's acting like a kid?
Hey, no, don't get me.
Why you
putting
think
all
he's
these
mad?
shit.
See, he doesn't want to answer because he knows who's acting like a
I'm
kid.
not going to answer because I'm not the top to get in people's problems and shit.
Right, for sure.
Okay, why can't you just talk to me normally?
Okay,
That's it.
then why didn't you come talk to me?
I'm here talking to you.
Okay, it's already been 7 minutes. I will just tell you guys what you do with this. Whenever a girl comes to you with this type of stuff, you never engage head on. If she says, so I was feeling unwell and you were just texting other girls, you don't go, no, I wasn't. You don't go, yes, I was. You don't actually really respond to that in itself. You're like, wait, you were feeling unwell? Yeah, I was feeling unwell, but you went and go text other girls. Oh, I didn't know you were feeling that. You were feeling like really bad right now. Not that bad. Oh, okay. So wait, are you fine or like how are you feeling? Now, what you're basically communicating is, I don't care about any of this. I only care about what you are feeling right now. Her brain will get confused. This is the famous, right? She went into this going, I'm going to say this and he's going to feel something and then he's going to react and we're going to have this argument. Ooh, fun. But you went, oh, wait, are you feeling bad? Concerned. No, well, I wasn't feeling so bad. Wait, so you're chill. Are you okay again? Or are you still feeling bad? Is there anything I can help you with? Oh, no, but the thing I was trying to say is like you were texting other girls. Oh, so wait, so are you feeling just before any of that, like you're good? Yeah, I'm good. Oh. Okay, so are you coming into the hot tub? Do you want to stay out? Well, I thought like you were like with the other girls, you're texting, oh, like we're streaming right now. We're just chilling here. No, I saw you. See what I'm doing with my energy, right? I'm not getting defensive. I'm not engaging. I'm not disengaging. I'm just like, I'm not accepting the frame, right? I'm changing the frame. Oh, we're streaming here. We're chilling. Like, you want to come in or do you want me to come to you? Or like, if you're not feeling well, like we can just, kind of do something or you want to, well, whatever. Right? I can make anything up there, right? She's like, no, but like, but at this point, if she brings it up again, it starts to get tired for her brain to keep going with the other girls. Oh, well, what other girls? But your phone, like you could show me, like, it's like, oh yeah, I was just like, on the stream, we were talking about like if we want to invite somebody next stream. I could still answer some bullshit, right? Now, the other thing is I could say, oh yeah, I was texting somebody, but I didn't know you were feeling so bad. How are you feeling right now? In any case, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The point is that I'm redirecting the frame and redirecting the communication towards something else. And in 99% of cases, it's going to go towards her, right? Because I'm no longer engaging in, hey, I'm having to defend myself for texting some girl. I'm just concerned that you're not feeling good, which is directly communicating to her that I care about her, which is what she wants to know in that moment, right? Because behind women's words is only really like 3 or 4 sentences really ever. And in this case, right, it's, do you care about me, right? When a girl says, hey, you were texting other girls, it's not really about that, right? This is the point. With women, the surface level word, the things she says, don't get thrown off by that. That's just the smokescreen for what she's really saying underneath, which is, I feel like I'm being ignored, right? Or I want more attention. And that is the frame that we can flip her with, right? So let's say I wanted to get out of the friend zone as this guy. I wouldn't go into this whole rant about friend zone and I did something special for me and therefore you should fuck me. I would go into, so basically you want me to be with you. You're flirting with me really hard right now, right? Now, this is not the exact analogy. It's very hard to replicate how I talk in the moment. But I would basically start accusing her of trying to riz me, right? Trying to flirt with me. Oh, you want all the attention for yourself, huh? Little Miss Princess. I was like, no, I don't care. I got you, right? If you were texting other girls. Oh, so little Miss Princess wants all the attention on her. Come here, give me a hug. No, I don't care about you texting other girls. Oh, okay, great. Checkmate. But better than that, start accusing her. Oh, I didn't know you liked me so much. I didn't know you care about me so much. What did he do? He said, you don't care about me. You friend-zoned me. Defensive, right? Her saying, oh, you were texting other girls. Oh, I didn't know you cared about me so much that you wanted all my attention for yourself. What is that frame implying? You like me. Not I like you so much and you're ignoring me. You like me. See, you like me. And that is what I would play with in that whole 5-6 minutes. Oh, you really like me. I didn't know. I thought you were just like chill and shit. But now I'm seeing that you're kind of obsessed with me. Damn, you're in the bed thinking about me, and now you're fantasizing about me texting other girls. Look at you. Right? With this smile, with this great beaming eyes, so that she starts to be like, no, I don't, but no. Right? She starts to get confused, and that's what we call a frame flip. Right? She started to come in with, hey, you did something wrong. I went, I didn't know you were that into me. And now, right, it doesn't matter whether she is or not. It's what we call the assumed close. I'm creating a frame where she is. And whoever has the most dominant frame dictates the reality. So if I create a frame where she is now flirting with me, she is liking me, it will start to change her psychology. Now this gets deep. This sounds almost like I'm manipulating, but I'm not. I swear. This is just what you find out after years and a lot of pain.
You're not.
I'm here talking to you.
No, you're not.
Alright, so what's up?
You just called. I came in to give you towels.
Okay.
Being nice, and you called me a witch as soon as I came back to me.
I'm here talking to you.
You're not.
I'm here talking to you.
No, you're not.
Alright, so what's up?
You just called. I came in to give you towels.
Okay.
Being nice, and you called me a witch as soon as I came back.
Just children.
You just called me a witch as soon as I came
You
back.
don't know how to take a joke. You act like we don't joke around like that. I'm just saying, like, why?
Chat, wasn't that mean though? Like
Right? That was actually not the worst response. You act like we don't joke around like that. But his energy is so down. Right? And that happens when you drink alcohol, for example. But if your energy is up, oh, we always joke around like that. What are you talking about? Of course you're a witch. What am I? You called me a dumbass yesterday, right? Right? She's like, yeah, done. End. Right? Lighthearted, boom. But anyway, she's still laughing. So she still doesn't care. That's something you need to really understand. Even if a woman will look at you like this, still here, behind here, she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
came to give him towels, and he called me a witch as soon as I came back.
I know, but
it's
How
just
am I
playing.
being a
That's because you
witch?
don't know the context and shit. We were talking about witches. I'll be
So I'm a
honest.
witch?
Say, hey,
I was, bro. You know
You
we
were just
joke
trolling.
around.
Say
Like you
something.
call me a dumbass, this and that. Like
But
it's different
it's
though,
not the
huh?
same thing.
Yeah, all of a sudden, right?
Like it's
Okay,
only
say
different
sorry.
when you do
Say
shit to
sorry.
me, but
Say sorry.
okay. But can I say something though?
Okay.
Like, how can you be mad at me for calling other girls while you legit tell me that we're just friends?
Okay, sure. It's
When-
because
This is still him just asking for validation.
When
it's
I
how
promise
you did it though.
Okay,
Like,
but no,
I
can I
drank-
tell you? Can
no,
I tell you
no,
something?
I drank
Can I tell
and
you
I wasn't
something?
feeling well,
No, but
and I
can
went
I?
to
See, she's just playing. I want you guys to really notice that. 90% of the time, women are just playing. She's just, see how she doesn't care.
the restroom and you
But
didn't
can I-
come check
but
up on
can I
me.
tell
And
you
what the
some-
first
but
thing
can-
that you did
but-
was calling other girls
No,
and
can I?
shit.
But can I tell you something?
Mm.
All those other girls that I called, I promise you, don't want to be friends with me.
Okay, good for
And that's
you
what I'm
then.
saying. So why are you so mad? Like if
don't
like
understand what you're
you
trying
want
to
to
say
be
with that.
friends, those other girls don't want to be friends. Why not give those girls a chance?
Okay, do that.
Like,
Sure.
Again, like I told you guys, she doesn't care, right? So you think, okay, if I say I got all these other women, they want me, that would make her more be like, okay, shit, maybe I should then do something. No, they don't. All that communicates to women is still, you're very insecure. You had to bring up other women as a last resort to try and win me over. Look at you, so pathetic. pathetic little man, having to bring up how special the vacation was for me, where you brought me, where you flew me out, the other girls that you got in your phone that you can have sex with. Look at how pathetic you are. Because what a woman wants is a man who can get her without any of it. That's why women fuck losers all the time. You think your muscle, your money, your fame will save you? No. Look, Will Smith got cheated on. Look at Tom Brady, got cheated on. No matter the fame, no matter the money, no matter the muscle, if you don't understand the energy dynamics between you and a woman, she will cheat on you, she will leave you, she will friendzone you, she will play you. She's walking fucking home runs around this guy, right? She's just playing. You can play left, right, center, forward, backward. Doesn't matter your fame, doesn't matter your clout, doesn't matter who you know, your network, none of it. Because if she can still outplay you in a single interaction, you're not that guy. You're just not. You're not that guy. You're just not that guy, pal. You're just not that guy, right? Because the moment you start to name anything you achieved, a woman goes, that doesn't mean anything in my world. And you're in my frame, so you're not going to win. That's why you never want to engage in these kind of arguments, because you're not going to win. You're just a reactive, little, pathetic beta guy.
Like what?
Do that. If that's what you want, do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right then.
And like I told you guys, this is not me calling Oblivion anything, right? I'm saying we all have this version. Whenever we're in front of the girl we truly like fall for and like, that's when we start to do dumb shit like this. We start to say retarded shit. We start to text retarded shit. We start to fucking put her on a pedestal, and we do a bunch of dumb shit, right? I'm telling you guys, this is the exact mechanics of it, and this is why it doesn't work. Because what he's saying is constantly you're different, right? And women don't like to be the same. So if he's saying, I got 4 other girls who want me, that's basically asking her, okay, do you want to join them? If you look at it like that, no girl wants that. No girl's like, yeah, let me be the same as all the other girls. They want to be special. I want to be different. Okay, so 4 girls want him. To be special, I must not want him. It's just like, that's how it goes. Like, it's just...
I'm gonna take these back. And you have fun.
You shouldn't be that petty, bro.
Wait, hold on, can you leave?
No.
What the fuck?
She's just playing. Right?
You know,
He's even like, huh? Why are you taking my
that's right.
time?
I wasn't
I
getting
don't
over
even
me.
have anything to do with this. But she's just playing.
But I need a towel, pa. I need a towel. I got you.
Alright.
What do women like? Attention. Who's all the attention on right now? Her. Who's dictating the frame of this interaction? Her. Who's dominating the energy in this interaction? Her. And she doesn't give a fuck. Look at her. She's having the time of her life.
Okay.
That's what you want to be?
Yeah.
Childish?
Yeah. Who's the one that called me a witch and you came?
Who's the one that friends with me and just because I want to talk to other girls, you're mad?
It's because like we just met and you wanted to take things like so.
You know when a girl calls you out on something and then she goes silent and then you feel this weird uncomfortable feeling and you want to fix it, so you want to talk more to her? That is what women are so good at. They can have all these feelings and don't do anything. Be stone cold, frozen, not talk. That is what makes them more powerful, right? Men, we want to resolve it. We want to fix it. We want to get rid of the feeling. Women, they love that feeling. They can sit in it for hours, days. They can ignore you for days knowing fully well, I'm going to check all his stories. I'm going to even, post on Instagram, but I'm going to ignore his DM. And they're fine. They're not sitting there and I need to resolve this tension. They can have an argument just before bed and then sleep away from you the whole night without touching you, without giving any affection to you. And you'll sit there going, I want some affection. I want to fix this. They don't. They can sit with that tension and they love it. And they know it's destroying you.
Like,
We met 2 months ago.
Bro, when you asked me though, like we just met, no? Right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's a huge spider over there. Careful. Okay, no, it's gone.
We
There
met.
was...
Right? She's even commenting on the spider. I'm just checking from time to time if this bitch is still running. Because sometimes it stops running. But yeah, she's having the
Did
time
you see
of
that?
her life.
Yeah. We met.
So
We
nice.
met 2 months ago.
Okay, no, like a month or something. And like when you asked me, when you did like the whole surprise, which was great, like we just met though, right?
Okay then.
I just wanted to get to
I
know you
wish
more.
I never done it
Really?
like that.
Wow.
Cause you didn't cherish it, so why would I care for it?
I did show you shit. I kept the flowers and everything.
Alright.
Wow, chat. I'm literally heartbroken right now.
You're heartbroken for not wanting me.
You just broke my heart like in 1,000 pieces right now, I'm not gonna lie.
And every single time you
That
call,
was legit like the best surprise someone did it for me. And like knowing that you regret doing it is like...
But every single time you call me a friend, that shit don't hurt my heart. When I see you more than that,
You
that's
also
cool.
called me a friend so many times, especially in the last stream. You kept being like, oh, we're just friends though, we're just friends though, we're just friends though.
Because that's all I am to you. So it's cool. It's whatever.
He keeps reaffirming the frame. I'm a loser. You don't want me. Oh my God, I can't stand. Look at this perfect troll face, bro. She's it's like she knows fully well. She knows this. She knows how he feels. But you know what's beautiful? For women, you know why they don't feel guilty? Because they know if you go through this, you'll come out stronger. Most guys won't. They'll be destroyed, right? But this is the kind of guy, he can take this punch. He can reflect on this and be like, fuck, I need to level up, right? Now, the wrong thing that will happen then is most guys will then start to ultimate looks max or ultimate like workout. It's really about frame, right? It's really just about the energy communication between those two. Now, I want to say though, even at this point, this is still recoverable. Even how terrible this last 10 minutes was, which really makes me cringe, and it's really hard to watch this. This is still recoverable. Even though all of this is still recoverable. You could still end up in a relationship with her where she does like you, love you. Now, she won't forget this, but you know, this is still recoverable, even how terrible this was.
Okay.
Can we just have the towels and us?
Cap can have it.
Alright, give him the towel then.
Come, Cap, I'll give you the towel. Like, come over here and
Let's
I'll
go.
give you the
Let's
towel.
go.
You know what's the biggest problem? Being nonchalant and not caring like he's trying to be. And again, shout out Oblivion, right? I do not hate on this guy at all. It's not really hitting because it's not real. It's not genuine. He doesn't really not care. And he made that very obvious multiple times, but by telling his feelings, telling how he feels, every time he called me a friend, that hurt me. That is very a heavy statement, right? Whereas like, if a girl's like, you're my friend, I'm like, yeah, you're my best friend, right? I don't care. That's the true nonchalant, right? Not as in a, yeah, I'm gonna call her my best friend, so I'm gonna refer to, no, just like, you're my friend, yeah, awesome, you're my best friend, right? Oh, what kind of friends are we then, right? Oh, long-term friends. No, short-term friends. No, one-day friends, in fact. I'll say shit like this. It's bullshit. She'll laugh, right? Because women understand words mean nothing. Today we can say, I'm your best friend. Tonight we can sleep together, right? There's plenty of girls who called me a friend, and the same night, they're in my bedroom, right? And I never went, oh, it hurts so much when you said I'm a friend. That's the joke. You want to know the biggest joke about the friend zone? When you go, what are we, right? And a girl says, you're like, I see you as a friend. The actual problem is not that she said you are like a friend. The problem is that you react to the frame. So even a friend, the statement of you're my friend, that can be a test in itself. The girl could actually fucking like you. She might even really, really fucking like you. And just because she wants to see, is he really that guy? She will just say, I see you more as a friend. Just to see what happens. And if you then do this shit, she knows, okay, that's not the guy. I just dodged the mine. I just dodged the bomb. I dodged the bullet, right? That's why a lot of girls flake on the first date. If you've ever been like, you know, scheduling some dates, you'll notice most often that girls often suddenly have an excuse for the first time you would meet them. And most guys, again, what do? They do some shit like this. They get very angry. I reserved a table for us two at this restaurant and you didn't show up, blah, 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 blah. The reason girls flake on the first date is because they want to see that. They want to see what your reaction is, right? If you start to be like, oh, you didn't show up and this, and you get emotional, she knows, whew, I'm happy I didn't show up on this date. What a fucking loser. What a chump. If you're like, oh, okay, no worries, we'll check out another time. And you have no fucks given, no emotions about it, no reactions about it. The next time, she's like, okay, he's chill, right? If we go on a date, he's not gonna murder me. He's not gonna fucking do some weird shit. He's not gonna get suddenly very emotional. So it's worth meeting up with this guy. Women will test you because remember, this is genetic. Women are physically weaker than men, which means if they get into a relationship with a guy who's very emotionally driven, that's very dangerous because that might be the death of her life. In the old days, right? Nowadays, obviously, people are not that psychopath or not able to have, those behaviors very easily. But this is why women were able to survive, because they were able to screen out, is this guy safe to be around? And if you get emotional the moment she doesn't give her pussy to you or doesn't reciprocate your likeness or attractiveness to her, to you, right? She knows this guy I should not be with, right? This is not the right guy. Drizzy did the same with Rihanna, by the way.
Oh, wait, out the bullshit?
Yeah.
Oh.
One more thing, women want you to pass the test. They want you to pass the test. They want you to stay nonchalant and not caring. Women don't like this shit where you start caring so much. That's why she said you're being weird. She doesn't want him to be like that. She was hoping that he'd stay super cool, steady, nonchalant, not give a fuck. Oh, you really like me. Damn, you want all my attention for yourself, huh? Can't even involve any other girl. Look at you, princess. That's what she wanted. She wanted him to pass the test. She wants him to be that guy. Remember, girls don't want to date a loser. Girls don't want to be around a loser. They want you to be that guy. They want you to be the superhero who doesn't have any fucks given. Right? When Drake tried to kiss Rihanna on stage and she denied him, she doesn't want him to get petty, right? And guys will say, you're disrespecting me, you're humiliating me. A girl doesn't have any agency to have to kiss you back. There's plenty times women turn away from my kiss and they still end up in my bedroom the same night or maybe the night after. Because they saw, he tried to kiss me, I turned away and he didn't give a fuck. I didn't go, oh, sorry, or, oh, that was awkward. I went like this, they turned away, and I went on with the convo as if nothing happened. Didn't mention it, didn't talk about it, and later I tried again. And then maybe she turned away again. No worse. I kept talking, we kept having fun, she laughed more, maybe we drink something, maybe we take a walk. I tried again, and boom, it worked. Sometimes you don't know, maybe she doesn't like the environment, or maybe she is like scared that somebody will see her. Maybe she's not really sure about you, right? There's so many reasons why a girl would fucking turn away from your kiss, but that had nothing to do with you, or if she finds you attractive, or if she likes you, right? But if you then get reactive, that's where all the attraction dies. The moment you go, why didn't you kiss me back? Do you not want this? Do you not like me? Insecurity, emotional, boom, you're dead. Go away. Creep, loser, get out of here.
Well?
Let's go on Leila side now. Let's go. Hey, Leila, I'm on your side. Leila, let's go, Leila.
I got wet.
You on my side?
Yeah, I'm on your
Hey.
side and shit. No, it's cool, pa.
Hell yeah. Wait, let me up.
No, it's cool. Give me
Wait,
the towel
let me
shit. No,
up.
give me the
Okay.
towel shit. Yeah, I'm on your side, Leila. Hey, later, pa. Alright.
You could just be nice. You could just be nice.
I'm not.
Say sorry.
I'm just done being
and I'm gonna
disrespected.
say sorry, and then we can move on.
I'm just done being disrespected.
How am I
Like, for
disrespecting
real.
you?
Because everything I done, I took you to Cabo, I took you to damn Hawaii, this and that, and we still friends. I'm good up.
That's the worst sentence you can ever say. I did this, and you still didn't give me your coochie. Do not ever do that to a girl. There's nothing that dries her up more than saying, look at what I did for you, and you still didn't want me. Creep, loser, chump, get out of here. Low value, low status.
I mean, okay, sure. However you want to see it. Oh,
Alright.
okay. All I was saying
and
that
all-
we're still getting to know each other and stuff.
Yo, I want to give props to Leila here. Most girls would have been out of here, right? About minute 3, they would have walked out on you, text another guy, or go home, or do whatever they want to do, live their lives. She is still giving him 600 chances to just be like, huh? I'm just kidding, it's all fine. She gave him so many chances. Why can't you just be nice? But he, right, he's taking it in this emotional frame. It all sounds like more disrespect, more teasing, more her playing with him, and it's just not feeling good, right? So I can't be mad at him for like however he's reacting, but
And
yeah,
all it took
I'm
was
just
just a
showing
little
you.
content from Drake, and that's it. Let's go.
What?
Oh, and that is the last one that guys will do, right? Basically saying you're a slut anyways. That is the worst you can do as a guy. I never done that. I'm happy that I never was that guy, but I used to have friends that were kind of that guy, that whenever a girl would reject them, they'd go like, oh, she's a slut anyway. Fuck that whore. I was never like that. I was like, that's really weird, bro. Why can't you just face the fact that she rejected you and that you have some learning or leveling up to do, or that you might just not be the guy for that she's attracted to? Like, why can't you just accept that? Why does it have to be she's a fucking slut? Right? So he's saying, I did all of this for you and you didn't want me, but for Drake, it only took one whatever and that's it. Now, we don't even know if she did anything with Drake, right? But
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. I don't mean nothing by that. Let's go.
What do you mean by that? You know that nothing ever happened between me and
I
Drake,
know,
so you're being weird right now.
Okay. I'm being weird. So
You are being weird,
Okay.
bro.
that is not good. This means I was playing, but you took this too serious. You know what? You know when you're playing as a kid, but then somebody takes the game so serious that it's no longer fun? That's kind of what he's doing here. Right? You were like, I was just playing. I wasn't even serious. But you were like, you're really in this, like, this is some life or death type shit. Right? Which is basically an indication of his emotions. Man, now I'm taking this light serious. I'm over bright.
Whatever, actually.
Right, that's where she walks up. Oh, I did all of this, but look at that guy. He didn't do anything for you, and you still went with him. Do not ever bring up other guys. I actually have this rule, like I never talk about any exes or any of her exes. Sometimes I break it if I really don't give a fuck about the interaction. I really don't really care. Then I might talk about it, but usually, like, it's best to avoid any single sentence that even revolves anything about your past or her past, because what you want the story to be of you and her is just you and me. That's all this story is about. Our relationship is just you and me and not anything else. It's us against the world. Anything else, any past stuff doesn't have to do anything with this. What you did with your ex, I don't care. How you treated your ex, I don't care. What your ex said to you, I don't care. What your ex bought you, I don't care. Right? Any kind of convo about the ex, usually I just go into something else. Frame switch, right? It's the best technique you can ever learn for yourself. Whenever some subject comes up that you don't necessarily know this is a good thing to talk about, just switch the frame. Just talk about something else. Oh, yeah, what about your ex? Oh, yeah, that's kind of a while ago. By the way, are you hungry right now? I don't know. Just bring up some bullshit.
Man. Yes or no, Chad? That's what y'all wanted?
That is also a very, I've had that happen, not with a live stream, but like you have this like friends around you and you've been talking to them about like how you've been feeling about this girl, and they know like you've been kind of friend zone, and they'll start to rile you up. Like you just tell her, bro. Just tell her how you feel. That's how shit like this happens. Do not do that. Don't follow your friend's dumbass advice. Don't tell girls how you feel. That never works. I can guarantee you 100% lose rate on telling girls how you really feel.
Hey, by the way, pa, I'm on your sign shit, but I just wanted to tell him.
No, you good. No, you good. I know that.
I'm freezing up. I'll stay in there, but it's cold outside.
Man, where's my remote now, bro?
I'm just hurting, bro. I'm just hurting, chat.
Yeah.
It's good chat, bro. Like,
you know why that is? Because you can't take back any of the things you said. And as the emotions calm down, you start to realize all the fucked up, retarded shit you said. Right? Guys, I know this because I'm talking from experience.
I've seen her more than
I've never done this, like how deep he went. That's never happened to me. But I know how it feels when you think, oh yeah, I'm going to tell her my feelings, and it just doesn't work. And I also know how it feels when you're having this heated argument and you end up like going further apart and basically locking yourself
A
out.
friend more than this and that, but she never saw me like that. So it's just time to rotate the map, and it's it is what it is at the end of the day.
And that in itself is that, again, that masculine tension of I don't want to deal with this insecurity of does she want me or not. But this is the thing, if you want to date very attractive girls, you have to get used to that. Because remember, she has a billion options, right? Every man on the planet pretty much would not be opposed to dating her, right? Now, I'm not talking about her personality, but from the surface looks, right? Most men would be like, yeah, conventionally, she's extremely attractive. So girls like that, they have so much attention and there's so many options that to try and lock her down in 4 days is just retarded. Even in 1 week or 1 month, it's like you're really asking like for $1 billion, even though you never even, done a sale. And it just doesn't work, right? So that's why like a certain guy is not ready for this type of woman, because he can't handle the tension of sitting in the insecurity of not knowing whether she wants you or not. And that's what being a man is about, right?
I think I was just too generous and too nice, and
Yes.
that's what it is.
Actually, you know what's funny? He wasn't. I've seen some of the streams. He's funny, he's charismatic, he teases her as well. So all the ingredients for attraction was there. I just didn't know he had done this very big thing. I knew he had done something for her. I thought it was just kind of a stream thingy, like, oh, just for fun on the stream. It's basically more serious than I thought, and it seems like he has mentioned to her quite a few times that he really likes her, right? With all that context, then all the play and all the fun you had with her, that falls dead. Because what women also like is the uncertainty. They like that they're not sure whether you like them or not, right? Women don't love you because they know you feel something for them. Women love you more when they're insecure about what you feel for them, because that's when you don't go out of their mind. If she's constantly asking herself, does he really like me? Why is he not paying attention to me? Is he paying attention to me? Is he here? Is he going to come to me? Is he going to talk to me? That is basically what represents love in a woman, right? It's this weird obsession where she's thinking about you all the time. And then the woman goes, then I must love him and really like him. But if you already proclaimed, I really like you, there's no tension because she already knows you like her. So not any kind of teasing you do or any kind of attracting will come off as try hard, because you know that she hasn't accepted your frame and you're trying to get her. So now everything becomes, I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to chase you. I'm making a joke. Hopefully that will be the one. Hopefully this touch will be the one. Hopefully this interaction will be the one, right? And everything will basically change because the foundation has changed.
Trying to buy this shit. Cold as hell up there. Huh.
Oh, look at me, pa. I'm freezing with it, pa. What cold that?
Chat WLs, bro. I want to see real shit. No clapping, no Patrickses, no nothing. Real shit, bro. I used to pray for times like this.
Yeah, he's hurt. And as guys, if you ever been to the friend zone, you can all relate.
Should we do steak already, chat? Steak and then nos fuimos?
You have to set up real quick.
I'm feeling for you, buddy.
You're good?
I'm just cold, but I'm good. Hey, my father can't shaky, but I'm shaking and shit.
Let's skip a bit.
It's the fact that like I'm here not feeling well and you're over there like talking to other girls like as soon as. That's the only thing.
Women, I love you. To all women in the world, I love you. You are the beautiful, most best creatures on this planet. I really love you. Like, you are the best. Like, I've said it. Women are the gender. You never fail to amaze me. Like, even I, like, you know, I've seen it, but like, like she pops out and like, no, you've just been there like fucking sulking and feeling sad and like, man, should we just grab a steak and go? And she's just like, it's just the fact. It's just the fact that I was over here.
It's the fact that, like, I'm here not feeling well, and you're over there like talking to other girls like as soon as. That's the only thing.
Okay, we're just friends. Like you said it a million
Okay,
times.
you don't care about your friends?
I do,
Then?
but I care about Stream more than you. Respectfully.
Okay.
Okay then.
So
Let's
just
go.
leave all of the girls because you were on stream.
Yeah.
Not because you wanted to.
You just see me as friends, and that's good.
Still doubling down. Oblivion, please. Man, you could do so much from here. She is still giving you chance. I don't know why though. Probably because this is a stream and she's like there anyways. But
But you called me like, your friend like so many times though, didn't you?
Because of you. I already told you
How
what
is
I
it because of
want.
me?
I told you what I wanted, but that's it. Get the backpack. Let's go. It's good. Don't worry about it. That's what you want. You want to be friends, but now all of a sudden, damn, call girls. You don't want to be friends no more. It's
Hey,
good.
when we were in the hot tub, didn't I say that I was down to go on a date before you called you
Wow,
girls?
after 3 months. Get the camera. Let's go.
oh man, that's the self-sabotage, guys. That's the self-sabotage. If she actually said she was down to go on a date and then this happens after, this is literally what I told you guys about why women flake on the first date, to see if you're gonna do some bullshit like this. And then they know, okay, well, happy I didn't go on that date then.
3
What
months?
changed? That's good.
Yeah, after 3 months. What? I never even mentioned the word date. Same thing with like how I told you guys, never talk about relationships, never talk about whether we like each other, never talk about our bond together. I only just make fun, have fun, chat, and suddenly things happen. I even say it just happened. For me, it even just happened. I don't sit there with a plan. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna say this and then this girl's gonna do this. No, I just sit there. I'm going out to have food. You wanna come? Let's go. I'm here having food. You're here as well. Talking, chatting, having fun. Well, if I feel like, hey, this is great chemistry, let's try to see where this goes. If not, no worries. That's it. That's all the frame you need. If it takes 3 months, if it takes 6 months, if it takes 12 months, doesn't matter. In fact, I had a girl match me, right, on, I think, Tinder 2.5 years ago. Not 2 years, 2 years ago, sorry. I talked to her a little bit on Instagram. She unfollowed me, right? She unfollowed me. I was traveling, I was living my life. Couple months later, I'm back in Thailand. She suddenly follows me. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Then talk to her a little bit again. Suddenly she's so much more playful. She's flirting. I'm like, what's going on, right? Anyways, I kind of, am living my life. I don't really got time for much, right? Couple weeks later, I'm like, hey, let's see each other Saturday. She's like, yeah, okay, let's go. I think we tried to hang out before, and then I just didn't text her anymore, right? And then suddenly, boom, she came to me. Now, the cool thing was, right, she came straight to my apartment. So by that time, she's already been basically followed me, unfollowed me for a couple months, followed me again. And that's just after 2 years, she came straight to my apartment. We didn't go on a date. We didn't go to dinner. We didn't go to a bar. And the funny thing was, like, she came here with a bag, and I tried to take the bag from her to be like gentleman, right? And she was like, no. And later, I saw in her bag was pajamas. So she had basically come to me already going, I'm gonna sleep there. So this girl basically already pre-decided, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this guy. That is, like, what? How can you explain that? That's not 3 months, that's 2 years. I didn't sit there sulking. I never brought anything up about I like her. I didn't say that I was attracted, nothing. Just teased a little bit over chat, had some fun, chat a little bit. And at some point, like, most of her chatting was just gifts, just sending her gifts. It's stupid shit. I tell you guys, it's stupid shit. I really need to eat, man. I'm hungry, but happily we're almost done. I'm gonna speed this shit up. It's just me talking too much. And now it's standing over.
I'm gonna be
here.
honest, bro. Yes or no, Kev? How many times have I actually tried for it?
What?
I did the best surprise you ever had, supposedly. This and that. Been getting attention, and I'm still a little chaparito friend zone.
You also call me a chaparita though, don't you?
Because of you. Why am I gonna look silly and think more of you than you think of me? That's dumb. And that's it. Like, it's your choice and that's it. Yo, okay, let's go.
I told you.
Right, so this is a feminine frame in and of itself, right? It's your choice. That's not a masculine frame. Men decide. Men do. Men decide. Men give the direction, right? So if she says, we're friends, awesome. It's like, if you're unfazed, they'll see it won't affect him. I called him a friend. He didn't flinch. He didn't affect him. He didn't care, right? But now he cared. He cared a lot. You cared so much that you're now so upset.
Hey, bring the bottle, Chato.
That's why she's laughing.
Chat, where do I go? Which one's the hot one? No, she's the one with the bottle in the shirt.
What?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Do you want to say something or not?
Huh?
You want to say something or not?
I already said what I was saying, so.
Okay then. I just think that you're being like very mean to me right now.
How might be mean?
I don't know. I'm here like I want to fix things, but you don't want to, so.
You're only trying to fix things this and that because I'm not fucking with the friends and shit. I call girls and you see I got other girls waiting for me and all of a sudden you're trying to take it
No, I
serious.
just felt disrespected because like I wasn't feeling good and you didn't come check up on me. You preferred to like talk to other girls instead of, you know, checking up on me. But you said that you care for me and everything. Oh, Kev. Stop.
That's it, I'm not really bugging. I'm gonna just stick on it. Jaco.
Like I told you guys, at this point, for some reason, it's still recoverable. She's still giving a lot of chances. If this was all play for the stream, it at least is a very good case study of not what not to do as a guy. And he's a very great actor in showing you this is how most guys literally talk. This is what will ruin your connection with a girl. And most of you will not get like another 20 chances to talk, and you know she'll just be gone. As long as she's feeding on the emotions, though, she will stay just to, you know, grab a little bit more out of you, beat you a little bit more down. Because men got to learn, right? It's not women being evil. This is how strong men are made, right? I realized this through my journey as well. Like I was like, in some weird way, women are the best challenges, right? They will expose every single weakness in you, and that's their job, right? That's how you become strong. Isn't it after every breakup that you level the fuck up, right? How is that? Because of pain, right? Pain motivates men. And women know that subconsciously, their DNA is wired for it, right? And when you're unfazed, they love it, right? They're like, yes, he is him. And when you're getting emotional, they're like, he's not yet him. We got to test him a bit more, throw a bit more shit at him, make him a bit more of a... So in a weird way, women make men the villain, right? Women make men ruthless because men used to be hunters, warriors, kings, conquerors, right? Fucking killing people left, right, and center. Now we're all just basically little beta bitches sitting behind our laptop. So obviously women are not fucking like, so attractive, right? We're not those warriors anymore, right? They're not like, wow, look at him on his horse slaying all these guys. It's just like, look at him behind his laptop, fucking nerd. Look at him with his little live stream, fucking nerd. Right? Let's make him a little bit more strong. Let's make him a little bit more of a man. So you don't. That's why I don't disrespect or like feel like bad towards like, oh, why women do this. This is not evil. He brought this on himself. This is all him. She gave him so many chances. Like, right? If you have the right frame, you can turn all this around, and she would now be sitting in the hot tub with you. You basically got the other guy out. You say, okay, like we're gonna go private because you want all my attention. Chaparito, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna sit here with Leila. She's like, yeah, but I'm like, I'm cold. No, get your bikini, get your swimsuit, drop in here, right? She doesn't want to. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna sit here and do my stream. Not, oh, you didn't want to come into the hot tub with, no. I'm gonna sit here and do my stream. I invited you. You want to come in or not? Right? She, yeah, but I was about to. But I'm cold. I invited you. Do you want to come in or not? I don't want to come in. Okay, I'm gonna do my stream. Yeah, but I'm not feeling well. Okay, you want me to, to talk with you? Right? See how I'm redirecting the attention every time so she can't latch on. She can't say you're wrong for this because all she said was, I was feeling unwell. That's all your brain should have heard. You shouldn't even heard like you were texting other women. Your brain should have heard, I'm feeling unwell. Okay, let's focus on that. You're not feeling good. Let's see how we can make you feel better. Do you even want to feel better? I don't know, but let's see. Right? All the attention is on her. That's all she wants. All right. So now you got a bunch of game. 1 hour and 35 minutes. Wow.